Hello everyone, you're welcome to today's geography class where we'll be seeing another video concerning Jamb past question 2021. In our previous video we dealt with 2022, in our upper video we dealt with 2023. This is just to give our students an insight on what to see or likely questions that you might see in your forthcoming 2025 Jamb examinations in geography. But before we go into today's activity, I would just like to remind us concerning our Kstudy Exams. Kstudy Exams is an app that will be or should be downloaded in the Google Play for those that are using the Android and the Apple Store for those that are using iPhones. So it's an app built for students like you to be able to see everything concerning geography, subjects, the topics from 1 to the end. For those that are still in school and for those that are out of school already, you'll see your topics from 1 to the end, which is from SS1, your curriculum, SS1, SS2, SS3, first term, second term, SS1, first term, second term, SS2, first term, second term, SS3. It gives you everything you need to know, even things that are not in your syllabus, to prepare you for your forthcoming exam, because you know Jamb is a kind of exam that is technical in terms of answering them. So I'll leave you on that for us to see what we have for today. So let's write on for today. Question number 1. Sparse population in the middle belt of Nigeria cannot be attributed to A, absence of major industry, B, absence of major minerals, C, poor soil, D, slave trade. Yes, sparse population. We're talking about sparse population. What does sparse population rightly means? Sparse population rightly means a decrease in population. The word sparse means decrease. Decrease in population. The amount of population, decrease in population, the amount of population in particular locality, particular state, particular country, okay, but when there is a decrease in that, it gives us a sparse population. So here the question is making us understand which of the is not attributed to it. It means something that is not attributed to it. All these are major things that will cause it, but this is not attributed to this. Absence of major industry is not. It is rather absence of major mineral. It is poor soil. It is, but slave trade, okay, is not attributed to what to read. So this gives us a right answer, D. Number 2. In Nigeria, which of the following vegetation zones is best known for timber exploitation? Is best known for timber exploitation? A, freshwater swamp forest. B, freshwater swamp forest. C, mountain vegetation. And D, rain forest. They're asking us which of these, okay, which of the following vegetation is best known for timber exploitation? The timber exploitation, these are places with tall trees. Timber exploitation. Timber. Timber is what we use in production of our woods, our chairs, okay, we use it as things of tall trees, okay. So this leads us to our rainforests. Rainforest is a vegetation where we have tall trees, tall stand trees, okay, tall stand trees, rainforest. Okay, so our answer to this is D, rainforest. Number 3. Which of the following are the importance of highland in Nigeria? The following are the importance of highland in Nigeria, except A, occupied good land, B, settlement sites, C, source of mineral, D, source of rivers. This is making us understand that all of the following here are importance of highland except one. Now, what do we mean by highland in geography? Highland in geography, like I said in my previous video, are places that are 200 meters above sea level, while lowlands, put an S there, that are 200 meters, okay, below sea level. So that's the difference. We have a highland structure, we have a lowland, okay, structure. So this is a typical example of highland, and this is a typical example of lowland. Okay, so this is exactly what we're talking about. So now, you know, definitely when you have a highland like this, there's no way you can build a house, okay, on a highland in a mountainous environment. But here on the lowland, it's very possible to erect a building here, and the building will stand very well. But here, erecting a building here, it will not stand, okay, it will not stand very well. So I think that should be our right answer. Settlement sites, okay, is an exception here in this category. Our answer here is what? B, settlement sites. 4. Which of the following tourist centers is wrongly pegged? A. The Eiffel Tower, Germany. B. Pyramid, Egypt. C. Colosseum, Italy. D. Victoria Falls, Zambia. Which is wrongly pegged? The pyramid we know is located in Egypt, which is the pyramid stand in Egypt. The pyramid stand in Egypt, okay? Pyramid stand in Egypt, looking something like this. Pyramid stand in Egypt. Egypt. Pyramid. Okay, the pyramid in Egypt. Yes, we have the Colosseum in Italy. Yes, this the Italy, the Romans, okay? The Romans, they built the Colosseum. The Colosseum is in Italy. The Victoria Falls is in Zambia. It's a good place of tourism. A good place of tourism. Victoria Fall, okay, like a waterfall. Waterfall in Zambia. Waterfall in Zambia is the Victoria Falls located in Zambia. But here, the Eiffel Tower is not located in Germany, but Eiffel Tower is rather located in what? Is in France. The Eiffel Tower is in France, not located in Germany. So the right answer here is wrongly pegged. Is A. That is wrongly pegged is what? A. Number 5. The state in Nigeria with the highest population density is A. Anambra, B. Bayelsa, C. Ogun, and D. Niger. The state in Nigeria with the highest population density. Now, categorically with this pair, the state with the highest population density will be Anambra because it's a more commercialized. The reason being is because it's the more commercialized state on this pair, though it is not the most population, it's not the highest population density state, okay, in Nigeria. Okay, the highest population density state in Nigeria is a place with more commercial activity and more industry, which is Lagos State. Okay, so but on this pair, I think Anambra takes the lead. So Anambra is the highest population density with this pair, compared with Bayelsa, Ogun, and Niger State. Anambra A. Number 6. Georeferencing in GIS is referred to as A. Assigning spatial location to a data. B. Data acquisition. C. Data management. And D. Manipulation and analysis. GIS. GIS. I love this in geography. There's another thing entirely in geography. Sometimes in the university, it's a course, okay, on its own for students to study GIS, okay. The full meaning of this is Geographic Information System. Okay, that's the full meaning of GIS. And this deals with spatial data collection and location. Okay, so let's see our answer. The right answer to this is assigning spatial location to a data. That is A. That is A. Right answer there is A. Number 7. A device for transferring information from analog map into computer for further manipulation is A. Aerial photograph. B. Digitizer. C. Global positioning system. And D. Plotter. Now, when we're talking about analog map, it means the olden days or the old days map, which is the paper map. Now, a modern map uses the computer devices, okay, to make things more easier. Okay, there are no differences. In fact, the modern map which uses the computer devices, okay, makes reading easier and accessible. Now, the device for transferring information now from the old map, which is the analog map, which is the paper map, okay, to the computer is no other answer than digitizer. That is the name, digitizer. Digitizer. So our answer towards this is B, digitizer. Number 8. The system of agriculture referred to as land rotation is A, bush fallow, B, crop rotation, C, mixed farming, and D, shifting cultivation. All we're talking about land rotation. Land rotation in agriculture simply means leaving a particular land after cultivating for a particular year or a number of years, okay, to another in order to retain the nutrients of that previous land. That's exactly what shifting cultivation means, okay? You leave this land after farming here, you go to another after a number of years. If possible, if you have another, you go to that. In doing that, those other ones you have earlier farmed, the nutrients will be regained after some period of time. So it's another name for that is called shifting cultivation, and that leaves us our answer to be what? D. Number 8, D, shifting cultivation. Number 9. These are areas of crude oil production in Nigeria, except A, Afam, B, Egbema, C, Oloibiri, and D, Ughelli. Here, areas of crude production, except, remember I said something concerning what you have to watch out for in your questions. What's like except, what's like did not, what's like advantages, what's like disadvantages, what's like do not, okay? So those little things, make sure, because Jamb is technical when answering them, okay? You try as much as possible to confuse you so that you won't pick the right answer. But with case study exams, you are good to go, because everything concerning how tricky they are has already been dealt with. So once you go with us, once you ride with us, download the app, you are good to go to pass your exams to any level. I promise you that, to any level. This question number 9, except here, that means every other areas, okay, here is a crude oil production in Nigeria except one. That's exactly what this question is talking about, except one. Now, Egbema is a place of oil production. Oloibiri, we won't forget that, and we should know that by now, that Oloibiri is a place in Bayelsa State that is recognized to be the first place in Nigeria for oil findings. That is the first place where oil was found, okay, in Nigeria, is Oloibiri in Bayelsa State. Ughelli is also a place in Delta State. Sorry, Ughelli is a place in Delta State that is known for oil production. But Afam, which is option A, is a place in the east, okay, that is located, that is known for hydroelectrical power. HEP is not for oil production, it's not for crude production, but for hydroelectrical power. HEP, hydroelectrical power. So the answer here is A. Number 10. Which of the following is not a factor that favors industrial concentration in Western Nigeria? A, availability of raw materials. B, closeness to major importing and exporting ports. C, creativity of people in the area. And D, good road network. Here, that is not a factor. All others are factors, but one is not a factor. So the answer here is creativity of people in the area. That is C. My 11. Which of the following rocks is organically formed? A, gypsum, B, coal, C, grite, and D, shale. Here we're talking about organically formed rocks. Now, before we go into organically formed, we should know the types of rocks we have first. We have the igneous rock, we have the sedimentary rock, we have the metamorphic rock. Now, in our case study exams, you will see all detailed explanation concerning the types of rock and even what rock itself means, okay? And the examples that falls under these types, okay? But here, I'll just give you the right answer to rock organically formed. Let me just give you brief information concerning the types of rock. We have the igneous rock. These are volcanically erupted or volcanically formed rock that erupt from beneath the earth crust. Sedimentary rock, these are rock that are formed, okay, from old remains or maybe long period of remains of either plants and animals. Okay, a settlement of remains from either plant of an animals for a very long time. But the metamorphic rock is just a change. The word metamorphic revolves from the word metamorphism, like a change of states from one particular rock to the other, either from igneous to the sedimentary, or from sedimentary to the igneous rock. That's exactly what it means. So we have examples of that. We have examples of the igneous rock. We have the granite, we have the basalt. Example of metamorphic sedimentary rock, we have the shale, we have the clay. Example of metamorphic rock, we have the gravel, we have the schist. So these are examples of it. So from here, our right answer, organically formed, should fall under the sedimentary rocks, and that gives us the shale. River regime is best described as the A, rate of which a river flows, B, seasonal variation in the volume of water in a river, C, period a river overflows its banks, and D, amount of load a river carries. The word river regime simply means the rate at which a river flows. That's very simple. That definition of river regime, the rate at which a river flows. So the answer here is A. 13. One of the features of wind deposition is A, Bachan, C, ventifact, C, and Inseberg, D, a mesa. The right answer to this is just a ventifact. Ventifact is a feature of wind deposition. Like it's always occur. Ventifact always occur in the desert area, which is associated with what? With wind. The word ventilation, you can even say the word ventifact from the word ventifact. You can pick vent from here, and you can also pick ventilation from here. Ventilation, okay? So it's associated with air or wind. Okay, so it's wind deposition feature, okay, in the desert. So our right answer here is what? B. Just plateau is an example of A, volcanic plateau, B, deserted plateau, C, tectonic plateau, D, basalt plateau. Now, Jos Plateau is located in a state in Nigeria, which is Jos, okay, and is a high land feature, okay, a high land feature, Jos Plateau, okay. Plateau, just plateau. So it's a highland feature and also a volcanic feature, since it has been erupted, solidifies, and very large, okay, very large mountainous or hilly environment. So this, our right answer to this is volcanic plateau, A, 14. Volcanic plateau. 15. A line joining all points of equal salinity is an A, isopar, B, isoplex, C, isohaline, D, isobar. Salinity in geography, I said that before, for those that have not been following me or you're following me for the first time, salinity simply means the degree of saltness in a water body. Water body can either be ocean, sea, river. Okay, so the degree of saltness, that's the word salinity, it's called salinity, the degree of saltness in the water body. But the line joining all points of equal salinity now is called isohaline. So that is C as a right answer, isohaline. 16. Tropical savanna vegetation is characterized by A, drought-resistant trees, B, trees with broad leaves and fleshy bark, C, palm trees and thorny shrub, D, scattered evergreen trees. Now, the tropical savanna vegetation is a vegetation that have a unique lifestyle. That is, it has the ability to retain water over a long period of time. When there's absence of rain, it can survive for a very long period of time. 2, 3, 4 years, it can survive. Sometimes 5, 6, 7 years, it can survive when there is no rainfall. For if there is no rainfall for as far as that number of years, yes, in the tropical savanna, those trees that can survive. So we have a drought-resistant tree. A drought-resistant tree. That's A. That's the right answer. Drought-resistant tree. The word drought, okay, in geography simply means absence of water. Okay, absence of water. Now, that is 16. 16A. Written that already. So 17. An example of coastline of emergence is A. A raised beach. B. An estuarine coast. C. A Dalmatian coast. A Dalmatian coast. And D. A rare coast. Okay, so here an example of coastline of emergence. The coastline of emergence is just something in geography that has been explained in our case study exam. Okay, coastal emergence. You have this as the sea, as the, let's say, land or Earth's surface. Okay, you have your water. This is the water. Okay, and it'll be ocean or sea. Okay, so here, when you have sunlight shining upon this, something happens here. Evaporation. Water goes up to the cloud. Okay, but when there is rainfall, sorry, permit me to wipe off this so that I can write, just give it this diagram here. When there's rainfall, okay, rain fall upon this, there'll be an increase. There'll be another increase, okay? There'll be an increase. Downpour on this, there'll be an increase in this. So now we're talking about the word coastal emergence. It's just a raised beach when there is an increase, okay, of the water level. When there's an increase of the water, so that's a raised beach. A, increase in water level, that's a raised beach. There's a kind of increase in it. So that's it, exactly what coastal emergence is. 18. Which of the following is associated with savanna vegetation? A. Shallow rooted trees. B. Trees that grow throughout the year. C. Shrub. D. Dense vegetation. Question 18 is very simple. Another name for savanna vegetation is just shrub. There are shrubs. In fact, shrubs are covered in the savanna vegetation. The trees that are dominant, okay, in the savanna vegetation are all shrubs. Okay, so our answer here is C. Shrub. Don't forget that. In the savanna, another name for savanna vegetation is shrub. 19. Which of the following statements is true of the North Atlantic Sea route? A. It is the busiest sea route. B. It links Nigeria with Europe. C. Goods carried on the route include grains. D. It links North America with Europe. North Atlantic Sea route. The major feature of the North Atlantic Sea route is that it is the busiest. All countries use the North Atlantic route. The word route means a pathway. Okay, pathway. Pathway where the pathway, that is that pathway or path, okay, can either be foot, water, or air. So that's exactly what routes mean, a pathway. So here we have, it is the busiest sea route where all countries use for their trading. through the sea, which is the North Atlantic Sea. And this is done by shipping. Either they are exporting or they are importing. You all know what export and import is, okay? So I should not be talking about that by now. Export, taking out from your country. Import, you bring it in back to your country. So our right answer here is A, 19A. So lastly, before we leave, question number 20, before we leave for today's class, we'll be seeing this question. A settlement located where two rivers meet is called A, nucleated settlement, B, confluence town, C, linear settlement, and D, nodal town. Now, we all know in Nigeria we have two rivers, major rivers. Now, this is flowing towards this direction, it's flowing towards this direction. River Niger and River Benue is located in Niger State of Nigeria, and is located in Benue State in Nigeria. Now, the point where these two rivers meet is called confluence. It's called confluence points. Let's put confluence points. Where these two rivers meet, okay, it's called confluence points. Now, the word settlement simply means places of houses, okay, where people live. So houses located around this particular area are called confluence town or either town or settlements. All right. So, and this part or this particular place in Nigeria is called Lokoja, which is in Kogi State. So the confluence state in Nigeria is Lokoja, which is the Kogi State. Okay, sorry, confluence state is the Kogi State. So a place is the state. Capital of Kogi is Lokoja. So that is exactly what our answer will be. Confluence town, a settlement located where two rivers meet, is called confluence town. So our right answer here is B, confluence town. So with this, I'll leave you with this diagram to digest, and also case study exams where you will see more explanation concerning everything that has to do with geography. Until then, I'll call today's class a goodbye, and please make sure you follow me in my next class where I'll be treating question number 21 to question number 40 of Jamb 2021 past questions. Okay, thank you very much and God bless. Till then, see you. Bye bye.